Hello. It's coming back, like it's reconnecting. So I don't know what part they got out of the, you know. So I think all good now. Welcome everybody. Welcome to your mat. Feel free to take a block for yourself. Any other blocks or props that you would like. Today is a heart opening, heart chakra yoga. So go ahead and rub your hands against each other, creating some heat, a little bit of warmth. Inhale and exhale fully out. Inhale once more. And now landing on top of your heart with your hands a couple of inches away. And start as if your heart is starting to pulsate, moving your hands 1 inch out and in, out and in. Starting to wake up your heart for this practice. Arriving into this moment, arriving here in this space. Maybe you can do a little circling sensation around with your hands. Just saying hello to the heart. That is the home for compassion and kindness, forgiveness and acceptance. And from here, let's go ahead and give ourselves a big hug. We just had a conversation about hugs. And I don't personally remember my mom or dad hugging me until I was maybe 16 years old. So maybe you can think for yourself. Let's move a little bit from side to side. Good. Open the heart now. Your hands are extension of the heart, and then exhale the other way around. The other elbow on top. Beautiful. And then from here, we're gonna go ahead and come into Love Mudra. Okay, so you're gonna go and take your index finger all the way in, and then connect your thumb and three, not the pinky finger, but your middle finger and your ring finger together, and let the index finger to extend. Yeah, the same thing on the other side. So 3 fingers together, index finger is bent, yeah. And then we're gonna lower it down. Yeah, we don't need to meditate like this. Yeah, okay, from here, go ahead and close your eyes, land into this space. And start noticing your own breath. Noticing your own breath that moves all the way to the heart center. And with an exhale, moving the energy from the heart. So allowing your breath, that is your anchor in the practice, allowing the breath to dance with the heart. They are still their own entities. They have their own functions, but they are dancing together. Just noticing how this dance is happening within you. Noticing how is the heart responding this morning. And now that we have a little bit more connection with the heart and with love, with compassion and the elements of compassion, love, the centeredness of our being. So we are in a new moon time of setting intentions and planting new seeds. What are you ready for? What is your heart ready for? Listening to the truth that comes from the heart and passes through the mind to give you the idea, rather than hanging out in the head space and forgetting the connection from the heart. What am I ready for? To call in. What is the heart's deepest desire at this moment? Beautiful. From here, slowly releasing the mudra. And then just allowing your fingertips to open up. Your hands are the extension of the heart. So opening yourself up to let go and release anything that is no longer here to serve your heart's desire. But also inviting that heart's desire, the opportunities that are laying around you to be received, to be felt within you. From here, bring your hands to your heart space in a prayer, lowering your head, eye gaze down, your head down, and connecting with gratitude. What are the things that you appreciate at this moment? Beautiful, and letting that appreciation now to open up your own heart mudra, which is a lotus flower. Your fingertips are, your pinky finger and your thumb are pressing against each other, and open up the other three fingers out. And holding the lotus in your heart, the heart mudra. Opening yourself up to be blossoming, to be blooming in that heart's desire. And from this place, we're going to go ahead and set a beautiful portal opening by oming together. Feel free to join and make it as long as you would like. Inhale and exhale to yourself. Inhale for Om. Go ahead and take your lotus mudra all the way up and overhead. Exhale, open up. Yes, let's go ahead and switch the legs the other way around. Switching, yes. And then let's go ahead, inhale, open the arms up. Exhale, bending the elbows, open the heart. We're gonna go ahead and twist from the heart towards to the left, lowering your hands down. So right hand to your knee, left hand behind you. And we are twisting towards to the left side, which is our feminine lineage. Maybe connecting with your own mom, your mom's lineage. What are the lessons you learned from her? What are you grateful for about your own mom? Whether she is physically here on this planet Earth, or whether she is with you in spirit. Beautiful. Lifting your energy up again. Come back to center, palms up. With an exhale, bring the mudra all the way down to the heart. Breathe into your intention. Exhaling it out. Inhale the arms up, taking the mudra up. With an exhale, sprinkle the fingers, golden energy. Inhale, lifting the energy up. With an exhale, bending the elbows, open the portal for yourself. And then twisting towards to the right, lowering your left hand down, right hand behind you. At this time, we are connected to the father lineage. What is a lesson or lessons that you learned from him or anybody in that family side? What are you grateful for from that lineage? Inhale the arms up to the sky. With an exhale, pull the mudra to the heart. From here, we're gonna lower the hands, palms facing down, and start moving through your spine. Moving through your spine, opening the heart and closing the heart. No matter how much you're moving here, doesn't matter. Moving from the heart, creating openness, creating movement, creating the openness for that energy. Maybe all of us, we know how it feels when heart is closed. So starting to move that energy in the heart, moving the blockages that you may be holding on to, starting to peel the onion, start your authentic version of you, the truth coming alive. And now coming back into the center, we're gonna lift the energy up. With an exhale, we're gonna lower the right hand down, extending your left arm out. Okay, if you would like to, you can bring the mudra, your index finger, and then 3 fingers to touch on top of that, and pinky finger extended. Lengthen through the left side of the body, not collapsing on the right side, keep lengthening. Lowering your hand, left hand now towards the right side. Maybe you go towards the corner of the mat. Lengthen, exhale, rounding. Try to round the back side of the heart. And slowly lifting yourself up from here. Inhale the arms up. With an exhale, lowering your left hand down. And then going all the way, connecting with the mudra. Breathing into the side body. Letting yourself to land into this pose. Land into this reality. Opening any armors. It is safe for me to let go. It's safe for me to open up. Lowering your right hand down. Staying here. Maybe going towards I like to go, like my hands are framing my left knee and then lowering from here. Yeah, slowly coming back into the center. Woo. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and lay down, take your block nearby. We're gonna go into heart opening by bridging ourselves here. So feet to the ground, as close to your body as possible, lift your hips up. And then go ahead and put the block, any version of it, any height of it, underneath your sacrum. Palms are extended to the side. Palms are facing up. And if you would like, you can bring into mudra of love, index fingers bent, and then thumb, middle finger, and ring finger together, extending the pinky finger. Breathe into the heart. Can you breathe into the heart 3 times? Breathing into the heart, letting the all prana energy coming into the heart. Hold it in the heart. And with an exhale, let it all the way, move it all around you, within you, to every cells, organs, any system, to be feeling this energy moving through you. Couple of more times, breathing in all that prana through the heart. Exhale, moving it all the way inside of us. Let it move from the heart to explode. It has no other choice than explode through us. Inviting that beautiful, nurturing energy to flow through you and for you. From here, pressing the feet to the ground to lift your hips, release the mudra, and lowering your hips down as you move the block out of the way. Happy baby. Little bit of play here. Take the grip on the outer edges of your feet or big toes. And then just moving from side to side. Side to side, side to side. Good. Straightening your one leg bent. And then switching all the way to the other direction. Good. From here, lowering your feet down, knees all the way out, and take the grip of the opposite elbows, and we move from side to side. Move your arms from side to side. Side to side, side to side. And take your arms now over your head. Elbows are still connected, or hands are still connected to your elbows. Very vulnerable pose for you to open yourself up. So if this doesn't feel comfortable, you can always release your hands or your feet. Release. Releasing your hands. And from here, hands behind your knees. Rock and roll. Rock and roll, forward and back. Forward and back. All the way seated position, this time a diamond pose. So your feet are a little bit further away. So letting be your own diamond. Bring your hands underneath your feet, leading through the heart. Leading through the heart. Ah. You can bring in that beautiful breath of yours, breathing with the heart, dancing together. Beautiful, releasing. Okay, from here, we're gonna go ahead and bring our knees all the way underneath our hips, hands underneath the shoulder. And then from here, just making sure that your hands, you are spreading your fingers wide. We're gonna tuck the toes under, roll the shoulders, lift through the heart. Untucking your toes, rounding the back gate of the heart, lifting that up, looking to your belly button. Tuck the toes under, roll the shoulders, lift through the heart. Untucking your toes, rounding your back. Tuck your toes under, roll the shoulders, lift through the heart. And untucking your toes, rounding. Beautiful. Coming back into the center. We're gonna extend the right leg back. And then left fingertips slightly more forward. Fingertips touching down. Okay, from here, can you lift your right leg up to hip height? So it's not right leg opening. Try to keep your hips and your shoulders aligned. From here, maybe extending the left arm as if you are shaking somebody's hand. Beautiful. With an exhale, rounding elbow and knee together. Inhale, lengthen. We're gonna exhale, bend the knee, and then twist and open. Maybe touching, maybe not. The intention is what matters. Inhale, lengthen. With an exhale, pull the elbow and knee in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend and twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull it in. Last one, inhale, lengthen. And we're gonna go ahead, bend and twist. Maybe lifting and kicking, opening the heart. You feel the stretch in the heart. Make sure that your thumb is lifting up. Your thumb is up, so your shoulder is opening. And release. Lowering your toes down, your left hand down, and then opening up to the side. Yeah, lowering your back foot, your toes are towards to the right. Nice. And then can you extend the arm all the way over your head, bicep by the ears. Maybe lifting your top leg. Stacking the hips, stacking the shoulders. You can stay right here, or you can go ahead and bend the back knee and take the grip. Again, your thumb is out, your shoulder is opening. Beautiful. Lengthen again, inhale. Lowering your foot down, coming back to center. Beautiful. Lowering the knee down. We're gonna walk the hands forward and lowering your forehead down. So now the block will come handy here. Underneath your forehead. So your hips are high, hips are over the knee. If your neck and your shoulders allow you, can lower the head all the way to the ground. Maybe even lowering your chin down. So you're starting to open up. Your eye gaze is starting to move forward. You're starting to open up the heart space. This is called puppy pose or melting heart. I want to call it melting heart today as we are in the heart chakra area. And maybe you feel this as a resistance. Maybe you feel it as a stretch. That's what life is about. Sometimes we need to, the change happens in the stretchy area. We need to stretch ourselves just slightly to open our awareness, to open our heart. One more breath into the heart. Exhale. Very slowly pressing your elbows down and start walking the hands back. Round your back. Round your back, round your back, round your back. Good. From here, we're gonna go ahead and now do the other side. So you're gonna go ahead and extend your left foot back. And then right fingertips forward. Strong core. Strong core. And then from here, can you lift your left leg to your hip height? Maybe extending your right hand, bicep by the ear, and as if you're shaking somebody's hand. Inhale. With an exhale, pull the elbow and knee together. It's okay if you fall down, you come right back in. Inhale, lengthen. Bend the knee, and then rainbow arm all the way back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, lengthen. And this time, hold it here. Left big kick. Left big kick. Left big kick. Beautiful. Extending, lowering your toes down, lowering your right hand down. And very gently turning towards your left. Your right foot and the knee and the right hand, maybe in one straight line, for you to open up the left. You're gonna extend the left arm over the head. And then lifting the left foot off the ground. Squeeze your glutes. Untuck your toes. Claudia, untuck your toes. There you go. Top foot or the lower foot. Top of the foot is on the ground. Okay, from here, bending your knee. And then taking the grip behind you. If that feels good, you can always have your leg extended and on the ground. We're opening the heart. And slowly release, extend. And then lowering back into the center. Woo. This time, open up your knees. Untuck your toes, push your hips all the way back. Allowing the heart to lower down if it feels good. You can always have also your knees underneath your chest to support even more. Bringing in your awareness to your intention. What is the intention that you set for yourself? Is that still serving you? Oh. And slowly release. Good, coming back into the center. We're gonna go ahead and tuck our toes under. We're gonna walk the hands slightly more forward, that we can pop ourselves to a plank. And you can always be on your knees as well. Roll the shoulders. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Let's move from the heart. Inhale, move forward to a plank. Exhale, move it back. You can separate your legs hip bone distance apart. Lift through the tailbone. Inhale forward. Exhale, take it back. This time you do it, you're gonna come all the way to your tippy toes, as far as you can go. Go, 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 go. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your left leg high. Exhale, knee to your nose. Inhale, take it up. Lower it down. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, knee to your nose. Inhale, lift it up. Lower it down. Lift the heels up, bend your knees. Step or float to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach your rise, arms up and over, palms to touch, feet together. Exhale, head to the heart, creating the mudra. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, lift your lotus over your head. With an exhale, open the heart, open the lotus blossom, lower down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your left foot back. Inhale, lifting the energy up. High crescent lunge, your back heel is off the ground. Palms facing forward with an exhale, bending the elbow, bending the knees. Yeah. From here, you can go ahead, hold yourself, or interlace your hands behind you. Left thumb on top of the right. Open up their heart. If it feels good, you can also pick up the back leg and do the same. 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Lowering your hands down. Step your right leg to meet the left. And this time is the first vinyasa of the class. Shifting the weight forward. Dropping the knees down. Roll the shoulders, elbows by your body. Lowering down. Inhale, lift through the chest. Kneecaps off the floor. Press to the feet. Exhale. Let's do it 2 more times. So zip up your legs. Roll the shoulders. Lift through the heart. Any version. Exhale, lowering down. Be cautious of your lower back. Squeeze through the glutes. Lift through the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's breathe 3 times. Make some noise. Let the voice of your heart's desires or wants or needs to come alive here through the sound, through the element of sound. And from here, lift your heels up, bend your knees, step or float to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, back straight, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, fold. Inhale, vertical rise, arms up and over, palms to touch, and bring the lotus into your heart. Take a breath into your intention. Exhaling it out. Inhale, lift your lotus to be shining bright. And then exhale, let it blossom, open up, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step your right foot back, drop the knee, inhale the arms up. Your toes can be tucked or untucked, whichever feels good. From here, exhale, bending into your elbows, open the heart. If this feels too much in the lower back, back off a little bit, squeeze your glutes and your abs, inhale, arms up. With an exhale, bend again, or interlace your hands behind you, right thumb on top of the left. Roll the shoulders, lift through the heart. Letting the heart lead the way, even though it doesn't make any sense sometimes. How can you start aligning yourself and living the life through the heart? Trusting that it's the best for everybody. You have your leg up. Last breath here, inhale. And exhale. Lowering your hands down to frame the foot, pick up your back knee. Downward facing dog. Vinyasa of your choice. Meet me all the way in child's pose. Good. So from the child's pose, we can start moving all the way to the melting heart. So think about you are not cleaning, but you're sliding your arms all the way to the top of the mat and your hips are starting to lift. So start moving forward. Okay. Moving forward, whatever degree feels good for you. And again, forehead down first, then starting to maybe checking in if the chin can go down. Maybe the heart can go down. But we are not trying to go all the way over the knees with the hips. So just like way over the top of the knees. You're trying to keep your hips over the knees, like vertically. Few more breaths into your heart. What is the message that heart is desiring you to have? Let it open up. Let it let you know. I am wanted, I am chosen. I am and from here, walking your hands back. Ooh, rounding your back. From here, tuck your toes under. Walk the hands a little bit more forward so you can pick yourself up to a plank. Inhale to your belly. Exhale through the heart, moving your hips back up. Inhale, move the energy forward. Exhale, move it back. Inhale forward. Exhale, take it back. This time you're gonna lean forward and we're gonna twist towards the left. All right, you can lower the knees down, lower the right knee down. Doesn't matter which day you go the direction. We're gonna go also to the other side. Yeah. Good, lowering down, back to center. Hold it, and then exhale, twist to the other side. Squeeze your glutes. Zip up through the central lining of you. Beautiful. Coming back to center. Downward facing dog. Oh, how are your calves? Hands are extension of the heart. Sometimes they can become heavy. That's okay. Start walking and talking. Start walking to the top of the mat. Can you release your hand and sway from side to side? Yeah. And then like a ragdoll, lifting yourself up from here, one vertebra at a time. Woo! Inhale the arms up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Weight is all the way on your left leg. We're going into dancer pose. So your right elbow is pressing against the right waist. Palm is facing up. Thumb is facing behind you. Okay, left arm up, left leg down. You're gonna bend the right leg. And take the grip on the inside of the leg. Inside of the leg. So the thumb is going towards the toe. Okay, you can sustain here. Squeeze your glutes. Knees can be next to each other rather than opening up to the side. Okay, and then you're gonna start lifting, kicking the leg behind you. Once you start doing that, your body starts to lean forward. Lift and kick. Lift and kick. Lift and kick. And you can press your left hand forward. You can have bicep by the ear. You can have your mudra connected to love. If you lose your balance, you come right back in. We have 3 more breaths here. Breathing into the heart. And release. Ooh. Notice the energy that is flowing through the arms, through your legs, pulsating in your heart. Maybe for this, you close your eyes for a second. Then let's go ahead and press your right leg down this time. We're gonna lift the right arm up. The left hand opens up for you to receive what is there for you to receive. And then picking up the back leg. Connecting with the love mudra if you would like. Lifting and kicking. Keep opening through the front side of the body. As you engage through the back side of the body. Find your tristy, your eye gaze to something that is not moving. 3, 2, and 1. Coming into the center, shake it off a little bit. So start moving your arms all the way out. Move the energy through the sound, through your own gentle movements. And when you feel comfortable, you come into stillness. Good. Bring your hands to your heart space. And from here, lifting the energy up to the sky. Exhale, forward folding. Inhale, halfway left. Exhale, fold. Step your left foot back. High crescent lunge. High crescent lunge. And from here, lowering down again, bending the knee. Can you keep the heart open when your foundation is pressing to the ground to lift yourself up? Nice. Bring your hands to the heart, bring the mudra all the way to the heart space, lifting it up over your head. With an exhale, lowering the back heel down, opening up to warrior 2. Beautiful. Inhale, lifting the energy up. Mudra hands, exhale, bringing it all the way to the heart and expanding through the heart. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, pulling it in. Back heel is on the ground. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, pulling it in and all the way out. Beautiful. If you have your block now, we can use that. So take your block nearby. We're gonna lift it up, reaching up and back. You can take your back leg a little bit closer, lifting through the heart. And with an exhale, we're gonna lower the block or your hand inside of your right leg. Gonna lift through the left arm. So there's a couple of different versions here that we're gonna work with. Lengthen through the rib cage the whole time. Slight bend into your front knee. Lower the left hand in the base of your spine. We're gonna bend the front knee. So remember, you can always stay in the triangle, but I'm gonna show you the half moon. You're gonna push off from the back leg as your block is all the way slightly, at least 1 foot in front of you. And then from here, looking down, you're gonna extend your left arm over, flexing your left ankle, the top angle, and you can go ahead, bend the knee, and take the grip off the foot. Not maybe, maybe not. So we're gonna go ahead, maybe coming back into intentionally, you can go ahead, bending into your top leg and bend. Maybe not today, maybe for me. So, but lowering your eye gaze down will help you. Yeah, I'm not doing it here. Oh. Okay, let's come back into warrior two. Oh. Just noticing how the heart is pulsating. It's all about being gentle with ourselves. It's about the journey, not about the destination. Yeah. Lift up your front toes and lower your hands down to the back of the mat. From here, you can lift your inside arm up, or outside arm, yeah, right hand. And then from here, let's walk all the way to the top of the mat. Step your right leg to meet the left. And go through your vinyasa. Downward facing dog. The heart chakra is also connected to flying to the air element. So start walking your hands to the back of the mat. Take the grip of the opposite elbows and sway from side to side. And release from here as you roll one vertebra at a time all the way up. Inhale, arms up, interlace your hands, release the index finger. Lifting your right leg up. Stepping it forward, push up from your back heel. And coming into capital T to fly towards the front of the mat. Let the heart lead the way and keep open. Step your left leg to meet the right. Take a breath, release the hands. Switching the other direction, inhale the arms up. The other thumb on top. Release the index fingers, lift your left leg high. Stepping it forward, push off from your back leg and hitching forward. Beautiful. Step your right leg to meet the left and release. Okay, let's TikTok to the front of the mat. Not using the social media app, but TikTok your own leg, right? All right, let's go ahead. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, open yourself up to blossom forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Stepping your right foot back. High crescent lunge. Back heel off the ground. Back heel as high as you can get it. So you're gonna feel the front of your leg, squeezing your glute. Good. From here, bending the knee, bending your elbow. And strong foundation, keeping the heart open as you're lifting and elevating your essence into the next phase. The next chapter. Bring your hands to the mudra. Lifting it up over your head. And with an exhale, lower your back heel down. Open your arms. Yes, inhale the arms up. Pulling the weight all the way towards the heart. And let it vanish away. Expanding through the heart. Pulling the mudra to the heart and expanding it out. We have one more inhale. With an exhale, pull it in. And all the way out. Yeah, where's our block? So we're gonna go ahead and exhale. All the way behind you. You can have the block in your hand or have it already on the floor. With an exhale, push your hips all the way back, that your left hand can come inside of the leg. And twisting, lifting the right arm high. Maybe connecting with the mudra again. Maybe lowering your right hand in the base of the spine, bending into your front leg, moving your block to the front. Pushing off from your back leg, strong leg. Toes to the side. And then extending maybe your right hand all the way over your head. Bicep by the ear. Or you can start bending and connecting. So what happens easily is that our toes, left toes, want to start moving towards the right. Might help you if you take your block into the outside of the mat, so more to the left. That's nice, Fred. Even more. Yeah. Beautiful. And slowly releasing yourself. Warrior 2. Bring your hands to the heart. Noticing the heartbeat. Reminding us that we are alive. Yeah, we are souls having this human experience. What a gift. What a blessing. And with the heart connection, lowering yourself all the way towards the back side of your mat. Your back heel can come off the ground, lifting your left arm up to the sky. You okay? Yeah, lowering your hands and then lifting. Yeah, and when you feel ready, you can start like an animal, like a monkey, go to the front of the mat. This time, last vinyasa of your practice. Oh, thank you. Child's pose is where we meet, lowering your hips all the way to your heels, extending the arms, letting the forehead touch down to the ground. And maybe your connection with the mudra comes here. Maybe your fingertips are up, and if you are able to create it. Let's do 3 heart breaths here, breathing into the heart. Visualizing all the prana, the universal life force energy coming through you, through the heart. Build it up by holding it. And with an exhale, let it spread all within you, exploding with love and compassion, with acceptance, with gratitude, and forgiveness. Forgiveness is something that we do for ourselves, so we can free ourselves and let go of the guards that we have been holding on to in our heart. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And this is something that you can bring towards yourself. Remind yourself that forgiveness is one of the most powerful tools for ourselves, to open the heart, to let go of the past, so we can fully be here and now and moving into the future, the highest version of ourselves. Aho, release. All right, from here, come all the way to the tabletop, left knee to your left breast, left ankle underneath the right hip, extending your right foot back. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Keep your heart open. And then lowering down on your block or all the way down. Your heart can even touch the ground. If this feels too much in the knee, you can always have a low impact version. So knee is the one that is really the boss here, the heaven. So you can also be laying down and having a figure 4. See if you are able to create more gentleness and softness in the pose that you chose for yourself. Holding that dance with your heart and with your breath. And if you would like to take, if you are in a pigeon, if you would like to come all the way to king pigeon or mermaid, where your heart is opening up a little bit more. So this is, first version can be the king pigeon that you have already practiced, your body's ready for it. So when you have that pose, you want to engage your inner thighs, pressing everything towards the ground so you can open through the heart. The other version is mermaid, where your body is also ready to lift up the back leg and your fingertips can go forward just like we did earlier. And then you can go ahead and lift. Again, we need to be very supported by our foundation. Any version here. Take one more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Release. Let's go ahead and come all the way to lift the left leg high and shake it. If you're laying down face up on the ground, don't move. And lowering the left leg down, we're gonna go ahead, bring the right knee to your right wrist. Right ankle underneath the left hip, extending your left foot back. Oh. Then from here, any version that you took on the other side for the longer poses. You can go ahead and come into the higher version here. So the first one is the king pigeon, whichever you desire to do. You can be just fine staying on the ground. And the other version was the fingertips slightly more forward, bending into your back leg. The thumb is again up, similar that we did in the dancer. Two more breaths. And freeze is welcome. Release, everybody. Move your legs in front of you if they're not there yet. And then lay all the way down, down, down. Okay, we're gonna go into bridge or wheel. You have 2 times that we're gonna do 3 full breaths in the pose. So option 1, take your bridge, supported bridge, like we did in the start of the class. Second one is to lift your hips up and palm facing up, or interlacing the hands underneath the shoulder, underneath your hips. Number 3 is your hands by your shoulders, fingertips pointing to your shoulders, lifting yourself up to wheel. So whichever you choose for the first part, let's go ahead and set ourselves up. Inhale, lift yourself up. And 3 breaths that you do on your own here. Holding yourself, opening the heart, opening the heart, opening the heart. And once 3 full hard breaths are done, you're gonna lower yourself down, down, down. Ooh. Lowering yourself down, knees all the way together, heels out, and lay down. Keep the heart open. Good. From here, go ahead and setting yourself up for the second round. Maybe it's exactly the same that you did on the first round, or maybe it's something else. Listen to the language of the body. What is the heart sharing with you right now? And once you're ready, set yourself up, and with an inhale, lifting yourself up. Second round. Still in the bridge or wheel. Heart opening. These are inversions for our heart. The inversion means that the heart is higher than your head. Almost there. Last breath. And release. One vertebra at the time. Lower yourself down. And then happy baby. Take your feet all the way up towards the sky. She said, and lowering your feet all the way down, down, down. Extending your legs. And coming into Savasana. Finding your place where you're extending your leg. Extending the arms. And finding a place where you can stay for a little while here, just to be with your own essence, with the open heart. a deep breath in. Exhale fully out. Bring some gentle movement to your fingertips and your toes. And then moving your head from side to side. Allowing yourself now to breathe fully into the heart space. Breathe in as if there is universal, beautiful light coming in through the heart. Hold it, hold it, hold it at the top. And with an exhale, let it spread all around you, within you. And with that beautiful energy and evolution and essence, come into fetus pose, bend your knees, moving to your right or left side, and using your lower arm as your pillow. And taking in this practice that you have created for yourself to open the heart, being in the heart space, to opening yourself up for the new things that you are ready to call in, the new opportunities that are here for you. And with that, come all the way, lifting yourself up to seated easy pose. And bring your hands into the mudra on the top of your heart. Lotus mudra. So your heart mudra. And allowing yourself to visualize this lotus flower of yours having a color, certain shape, that you know that it's you. Holding it in your heart as we hold each other in our hearts collectively. And let's close this practice by oming together once. Feel free to join. Exhale fully out. Inhale for Om. And closing your fingers together to seal this practice. Thank you for being here today. The love and light in me honors, respects, and appreciates all the love and light within you. Namaste.